Hello! I am switching gears and not doing daily intuitive readings anymore. I'm going to do some education. So that way you're coming from a space where you can do things on your own, empowering you. So for today, in this week, I want to talk about why mediums are important and also how you can tune into your own abilities. So let's get started. First off, what is a medium? A medium is someone who connects to the spirit world, connects to God, connects to your higher self, connects to your spirit team, connects to loved ones that have passed on, pets that have passed on. And so yeah, it connects you as that conduit. Mediums are nothing special. Mediums, we're all mediums. It's just there are some people that maybe have stronger gifts. There are some people that have worked and educated themselves in training and have gone through that. So just like any other thing you're born with or gift, we actually all are able to do this. We're all able to connect. We want to make sure we connect in a healthy way. We want to make sure we're grounded, we're taking care of our energy, and there's certain things that we will get into to make sure that you are taking good care of yourself so that you can connect to that love energy, that spirit world, for the highest good. So first thing, why mediums are important. One, mediums connect you to the spirit world. They connect you to loved ones. But it helps you. There's so many of us that don't believe in God, right? They don't believe in an afterlife. And that's very scary to not believe in an afterlife. And I don't mean scary that people don't believe it. I mean, it can be scary to be alive and not know where your loved ones are, or believe that we just die, or believe that when you die, you'll die. That can be a little scary for a lot of people. So mediums help us to believe in God. They help us believe in there's this afterlife and that we're not alone. So mediums have that purpose. And again, we all are able to connect with the spirit world. We want to do so in a, in a safe way too. So that is the first reason. The first reason is mediums help us to connect with the spirit world. And they help us to essentially believe in the afterlife, believe in God, have faith. The second reason is that mediums are, one, able to give us peace of mind about loved ones that have passed on, pets that have passed on. Because they're able to connect, we're able to get those messages we need to receive, or perhaps just know that they're safe and sound. Our loved ones are safe and sound. Sometimes when I'm doing readings, it could be that loved ones just want to say they love you so that you feel that love. And sometimes that's all you need, is just to know you're loved and that they're safe and sound. Sometimes they need to say, I'm sorry. Sometimes they want to guide you for your life path. Maybe they see things that you don't see. In fact, they do see things you don't see, because essentially they're up higher. And so they have a better vantage point. So that is one way. That's the second way that mediums are helpful, is that they give us peace of mind for our loved ones, but they also can help us to relay messages from spirit. So it's exciting. The third way that mediums are important is because they help to facilitate healing. A lot of healing can happen when you have a reading or a healing with a medium. Now, that could just be emotional or mental healing. What I particularly do, and actually my favorite thing is that I am a conduit for healing from people's spirit teams. So I connect with their spirit teams, their higher self, their loved ones, and that spirit team comes together and shows me how to get this person that I'm sitting down with into that love energy. Now, the love energy is where we heal. The love energy there's no judgment, there's no negativity, it is pure love. And what does that love look and feel like? It's peaceful, it's acceptance. There's just this knowing and feeling, it's effortless. So when you get into that love energy, that's when you're really able to do incredible healing work, and keep that throughout your day. So it doesn't take worries away. What happens when you're in a love energy is your vibration is higher. So when your vibration is higher, things also come into play. It's not that you're not worried, because it's not that you don't have any worries. It's just that sort of sheds the worry aspect, the anxiety aspect, the oh gosh, what's going to happen, or you're in the past, or you're thinking about the future instead of being in the present. So that is part of the love energy, is to help us. It doesn't do away with all the challenges in life. It just makes it so that we are present and we're able to meet those challenges head on and know that we are equipped for life. We are equipped for what comes at us. And so that's one of the beautiful things. I love doing it almost every single time I have a reading or a healing, and connect with people's spirit teams for that activation, that love energy activation. They feel that powerful shift and healing, and sometimes it's subtle, and sometimes it takes a week for it to click in, but it's really incredible. So that's just the third way of how mediums help us and why they're important. So now let's get on to how you can connect with your spirit team. So here are some pointers to help you connect with your spirit team. First off, you want to make sure you're taking very good care of your energy. What does this mean? It can mean many different things for many different people. I'll tell you what I do. I eat a certain way. I make sure I get out in nature. And I take care of my chakras. Now this I know, chakras are where the light enters us. So we have chakras all over our bodies. They are just like little swirling, beautiful little energy points where the light comes into our energy field. Now we have 7 main chakras. I have something you can download so you can go really into that, especially for those who have gone through sexual trauma. Your chakras are extremely affected after sexual trauma. After any trauma, your chakras are going to be affected. So even if you haven't gone through sexual trauma, I'll leave the link so that you can download how to take care of your chakras after sexual trauma and what happens. So because your chakras are connected to love, your relationships, money, opportunities, your psychic abilities, your intuition, your trust, feeling safe, all of that is connected to your chakras, and so much more. So I'm going to leave a free download for that, how to take care of your chakras and what to do, but then also the chakra meditation. I'll leave that link below as well. So you can start getting going, because that is something you need to really do, take care of your chakras before you can even think about connecting to the spirit world. And one of the reasons for that is part of being human is being grounded in this world. So if you say have already amazing gifts, intuitive gifts, where you have dreams and you talk to people who are dead, or you see things, or you feel things, if you don't already have a really good firm foundation rooted in this planet, rooted in the earth, then you're going to get too much into your 6th and 7th chakra, 8th too, where you that's if you don't have a balanced balanced chakra system, then that's when you run into trouble. So you want to make sure that you're taking good care of your entire chakra system. You want to make sure you're grounded and you're rooted, so that way when you do connect, you're not too much in the spirit world, you're able to bring that into this world as well. And when you are at this vibration, when your chakra system, everything works a lot better in your life when you're taking good care of your chakras, but then also you're able to work on connecting to spirit, connecting to God, and it feels beautiful and you're energized. If you feel drained when connecting with the spirit world or connecting with yourself on any level, that means you're not coming from spirit. That means that you need to work on your chakras more. So that is the first. Take care of your chakras. One of the important parts, so I'll leave the link for the free download for the chakra meditation, as well as how to take care of your chakras and how that affects you after sexual trauma. So you need to be doing this on a regular basis. Go start off with, a few times a week, 2 to 3, and then work your way up to at least once a day for the meditation and taking care of your chakras. This is something that I'll do throughout the day, actually. I no longer use the chakra meditation. I go through the entire chakra system in my own body and clear away every day, sometimes a few times a day, depending on what's happening. Your chakras can be affected by people, by situations, by the books you read, can be affected by anything. So you want to make sure you're taking really good care. So once you have established that good foundation, and that takes some time, then you'll be grounded. You'll feel your body has shifted, your energetic body has shifted as well. You'll feel healthier. And that's when you are able to connect with the spirit world. And there are two glorious ways that I love to begin with when it comes to connecting with your spirit team. The first is automatic writing. So this is so easy, anyone can do it, and it's fun to you can write out a question or just start writing, whichever one you want to do. But I do like writing out the question, whether it's, what do you think of so-and-so? Or what do you think of the current job I have? Or what do you think of the show I just watched? And you just start writing. And this way you may have a certain person you want to connect with. So with that in mind, you write down, like I'll do it sometimes with my mom. Just write down, Mom, what do you think of, the next step for my life purpose? And then I just start writing. And you'll see as you do this more often that things really come through and you're like, yeah, that does feel like my next step. And then you go from there. The second way I love to connect, and this is for the beginners, is to just have a conversation with that loved one. So sometimes I'll just start a conversation with my mom who's passed on, and it can just be like any conversation you have when they were alive, and you just start talking with them and just see where things go. So this could be that you're upset about something and you want to talk to them. Sometimes I'll ask my mom, like, Mom, where is such and such? And then I just wait, or maybe is it over here under the table? Is it, kind of like playing that game. And one of the reasons that it's not always a clear connection, sometimes, and that just is what happens. And then also sometimes you can have that clear connection where you really feel and everything's coming through is very powerful. So yes, make sure to download the chakra meditation. Do that 2 to 3 times a week. And then little man coming through. And then I'll also have the taking care of your chakras, which is especially good for those who've gone through sexual trauma. Because any sort of trauma really affects your finances, your relationships, opportunities, the work you do, how you show up in the world. So it's important to really take care of your chakras after trauma. And yes, keep me posted on how this works for you. If you have any questions, reach on out. And until next time, peace, love, and hugs. Bye for now.